In this video, we're going to talk about forward rates. So we are given, in this problem, a table with spot rate. So again, we know what the yield rate is if we go from time 0 to time 1, or from 0 to time 2, or from time 0 to time 3, and so on. But it might be the case that we would like to know what a yield rate might be from starting at time 2 and ending at time 5, or starting at time 3 and ending at time 4. So that's the concept of a forward rate. So again, a forward rate here is an interest rate that we lock in now, but we're not going to apply it until some time in the future. Locking in a rate is not an uncommon thing to do. If you ever go get a mortgage, you always lock in an interest rate from the bank for your loan before you actually close and take possession of your house. So locking in interest rates is not a foreign concept at all. All right, so when we say we have a T-year forward, K-year rate, that means that we're going to have a rate that's going to take effect at time t and go for a period of k years. So it's going to go from time t to time t plus k. We use the notation f sub t comma t plus k in this case. Now, if the k is equal to 1, so meaning we have a period of 1 year that the interest rate is going to take effect for, then we just ignore the second subscript and write f sub t and call that the T-year forward rate. So it's important to know that f sub t goes from time t to time t plus 1. So how would we calculate what f sub t has to be? Well, let's say we have an investment at time 0 and it's going to mature at time t plus 1. Well, if we know the t plus 1 year spot rate, one way to figure out the accumulated value would be to use that accumulation factor based on that t plus 1 year spot rate. However, another way to do it would be to look at the accumulation of x to time t and then go from t to t plus 1. So the accumulation from 0 to time t would be given by the t-year spot rate, and then the accumulation from time t to time t plus 1 would be given by the t-year forward rate. So we accumulate x for those first t years using the t-year spot rate, and then the next year using the forward rate that takes effect at time t. So if we equate these two things, we can get the relationship that 1 plus f sub t has to equal 1 plus the t plus 1 year spot rate raised to the t plus 1 power over 1 plus the t-year spot rate raised to the t power. So we can use this relationship to give us the 1, 2, and 3 year forward rates. So for F1, we use the 2-year spot rate over the 1-year spot rate, those accumulation factors, and get a forward rate, the 1-year forward rate of 4.6%. For F2, the 3-year spot rate was 4.7, so we get the 1.4047 cubed over the 2-year spot rate was 4.3, so we get that over 1.043 squared, and get the 2-year forward rate to be 5.5%. And then finally, for F3, 4-year spot rate was 5%, 3-year spot rate was 4.7%. Doing the computation then gives us the 3-year forward rate of 5.9%.